What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. The purpose of my videos are to combine the practices of faith and inspiration to choose and experience the things that we desire. And as somebody who has studied manifestation through many different teachers, reality creation, if you want to call it that, um, for the past 10 years, Neville Goddard, Lester Levinson, Henry Harrison Brown, William Walker Atkinson. There's many, the list goes on. I think I have a pretty good understanding of how to help you achieve what you desire and what you truly want in life. And I have a list here to help me focus. So, once again, I said the purpose of my channel, my videos, is really to combine focus, focus, inspiration, and faith. So, you need faith to keep you going and to know, and you need inspiration that comes from within to help you take action. And inspiration comes when you truly decide what it is that you want in life. And many people, as Earl Nightingale says, do not even know what they want in life. They have not decided upon what it is. So the first step is to knowing what it is that you want. And you must desire it truly enough to keep it fixed in your mind throughout the day. It's not about wanting it deeply or badly enough. It's about wanting it truly, because if you want it truly, it will be kept in your vision, in front of you, in the forefront of your mind throughout the day. You will continue to focus on it, and the strength the strength of the desire will be there. Talking about action, building upon success, set yourself up to win and compound your gains. So when you take action, when you first feel the desire to take action, a lot of us sometimes may get trapped in the inaction of not knowing what to do, or becoming overwhelmed with the actions that we think that we need to take. And something to just help with that is to maybe reduce it to the first step. So say you want to clean your house. What's the very first thing that you could do to start that process, to start that action? Maybe it's you have some laundry that needs to be folded or hung up and put away. You start with one piece of clothing at a time, just one. And then you take that to the next one, and you just take it one step at a time. Kevin Trudeau talks about how do you eat an elephant? Well, you eat an elephant one bite at a time. Um, and when you take these small actions, you allow yourself to feel like you have achieved something, and that achievement drives you to take more action, and these gains compound over time. So if you look at compounding interest, Albert Einstein said it's the greatest law in the universe. I believe it was him, and I believe that's what he said. um, when you achieve something, and if you look at a graph over time and you get 1% better, I'll go from this side because my thing is mirrored, camera's mirrored. If you get 1% better, 1% better, 1% better, 1% better every day, well, 1% of 1% is, you know, 0.1. But 1% of 2%, or 1.1%, whatever it is, the gains over time, the compounding of the percentages of growth that you achieve. I know, don't laugh at me. But the gains you achieve over time through compounding little increments at a time end up drastically different. You end up in a much greater place than when you first started. Also, our thoughts create our experience. Our perspectives create our feeling states, and our feeling states to determine our actions and our attitudes. So, when you have a thought that this is too much at once, this is going to be hard, this is going to be a struggle, I can fail, all of these limiting thoughts will keep you stuck where you are. And you want to at least move off of your center, right? You want to at least move like that 1%. So instead of having those thoughts like, what if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? If I fail, this means I'm not good enough. What if this is going to be too hard? This is going to be so much work. Instead of having those thoughts, just kind of tell yourself, I'm going to do the first step at a time. What's the first thing that I could do? The smallest, slightest action that I can take to achieve success in my vision, and do that action, right? There was a motivational video about, it was, I believe, a Navy SEAL commander, and he talks about how when you get up into bed, if you want to change the world, make your bed. Making your bed, and the first thing in the morning when you get up, is an action that you can easily achieve, and it leads to a feeling of accomplishment, and that feeling of accomplishment will carry throughout the day. And when you come home, if you've had a bad day, the bed is made. So take small actions, change your thoughts, change your perspectives. Instead of saying this is going to be hard, say I can do this. This can be easy. I can make this fun. I can make this enjoyable. I can, right? It's the little train that thought he could, and how he got up the hill. It's the thought and the feeling of I can, of this is possible. Whatever thought that you need to assign to your task, to your goal, to your vision, to your desire, do that. And make it easy for yourself, right? Once again, it goes back to building upon success. Don't set your first step, set your first step too high, where it's too vastly different from you, or too vastly different from where you are. Make it easy to achieve. Like I said, you must desire it truly enough to keep it fixed in your mind throughout the day. It's not about wanting it deeply, it's about wanting it truly. You can focus on what is occurring presently as long as you know it is leading you to what you want. So if you have a vision to have a brighter future, but your present job is just a drag, if you change your perspective, going back to the thoughts, if you change your perspective on that job and allow yourself to know that it is leading you to achieving the vision that you have for yourself. And if you do that, you will no longer be resisting it. And when you don't resist your present circumstances, your present appearances, your present experience, you allow the future to come to be drawn to you quicker and more easily. Also, be self-assured. Don't wait for confirmation to feel assured and feel confident that you... Be self-assured. Don't wait for confirmation to feel assured and confident that what you seek is already coming to you, or it's already yours. There are different teachers that tell you that you have to believe that it's already yours. There are other teachers that tell you they have to believe that it's coming. I personally find that when you can look at the present circumstances that you are going through, whether it be your job, your relationship, you're being single and you want a relationship, being sick and then wanting to be healthy, whatever your desire is, when you look at your present circumstances, you don't have to deny them, because denying them only solidifies them, because you're looking at them. You can look at them and use them to catapult you into the experience in the future that you want. And if you can allow yourself to feel self-assured, then you can achieve a level of when you can detach your feeling state from the circumstances and from needing confirmation in order to feel assured that what you want is possible, that it can come to you, that it is already yours, whatever it is that you want to think. When you can feel self-assured instead of needing the confirmation from your experience, once again, you draw it to you faster, more easily, and more effortlessly. And the final one is manifestations come from positive expectancy, Combining positive expectancy with continual gratitude will hasten the arrival of what you are choosing to experience. Positive expectancy is self assurance, it's confidence, it's expecting good things to happen to you, expecting that what you want is possible, that it's more likely than it's not, than less likely, um, that you can achieve it, that you will achieve it. It's positive expectancy. And then when you combine the positive expectancy with continual gratitude, meaning you look at your circumstances and you say, this is leading me to enjoy what I want in the future. If you really don't like it, at least you can know that it's contrast, as Abraham Hicks says. It's contrast that will allow you to enjoy receiving it, what you do want in the future. So you know what you don't want so that you can move towards what you do want. And know that you can move towards what you do want. So when you combine gratitude, like I'm grateful for my house, I'm grateful for my health, I'm grateful for my body, I'm grateful for my appearance, I'm grateful for my finances, whatever it is, right? If you want finances, I'm grateful for the money that I already have. Because when you're grateful, when you're feeling full in what you already have, you allow the opportunities and to be seen. When I first started practicing one of Robert Russell's, who's one of my favorite teachers, he has the book I Am Prosperity. And just by repeating the affirmation deeply and meaningfully, I am prosperity, I am prosperity, I am prosperity, I can feel that I am abundant, I can feel that I am prosperous. You do that for 100 or whatever, like he says 100 times, but you don't have to count I am prosperity, I am prosperity, I am prosperity. Just throughout the day, when you wake up in the morning, I am prosperity. When you go to bed at night, I am prosperity. Say it meaningfully, the amount of times that you feel is correct for you to truly experience being prosperous. When I did that, I started realizing all of these opportunities that I had never seen before. Business thoughts came to my mind. Real estate investing came to my mind. I started looking at houses like, oh, I can wholesale that house, or I can invest in that house. I can get private equity for a business. I can go to a bank and get a loan for a business. I can have this business, and I can see myself being successful here, or I can have this business. And just by changing my consciousness, my feeling state, I am prosperity, I started receiving all of these thoughts, having these thoughts coming from within, inspired action that I could take to achieve the success that I wanted. And when you, once again, manifestations come from positive expectancy. So when you can change your consciousness, who you are, who you believe you are, what you believe is possible for you, what you believe can happen, what you believe will happen. It's going to be your experience. So if you want to experience what you choose to have, because you can have it, because anything is possible, when you truly adapt that idea that anything is possible for you, you will create the opportunities and the thoughts and the states, the feeling states, and the actions required to achieve that. So I hope you enjoyed this content, and I look forward to bringing you more content in the future on this and how to help you simplify manifestation, the law of attraction, reality creation, whatever it is that you go by, choosing your experience. I hope to bring you more simplification of this process in the future. Bye-bye.